Hi, so welcome to Upgraded Pharma channel. So today we are going to discuss about 2 marks in pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So it is mostly comprises of nearly 50 questions and we can discuss these 50 questions in part 1 and part 2. Okay, so this video is comprising the questions of part 1. So let's enter into the video. Okay, so there are many questions can be asked from the jurisprudence in competitive exams also. So today we have discussed these 2 marks and these are very important as well as repeated questions. Okay, so these questions are improved to gain the knowledge about general pharmaceutical industry as well as general ethics of pharmacy. Okay, so first that is define misbranded and spurious drugs. Okay, so there are three types of drugs, that is misbranded, spurious and adulterated. So these both three are very important. So misbranded, spurious and adulterated drugs. Okay, so these are some modifications in their original drugs and these drugs will be provided by the namings of misbranded, spurious and adulterated. Okay, so these are very important and these questions are asked in competitive exams also. Next, that is what do you understand by loan license? So loan license, that is if you does not have the facilities of manufacturing tablets or any other medicines, but you can have the money, you can utilize the facilities of the other industry tablet or manufacturing units, then you can go for loan license. Okay, that is loan license. So this is also one of the repeated as well as important questions. Okay, so R denotes repeated. Okay, so loan license very important, and repacking license. Okay, so you can purchase a bulk quantities of medicines and you can repack it. Okay, so these are repacking license. So loan license and repacking license are very important and it's repeated questions. Okay, so next third question, that is what is schedule H? Okay, so schedule H, which means these drugs are only sold by means of prescription. Okay, so without prescription, so this class of drugs does not sold by any other pharmacy. Okay, so these drugs are comes under schedule H. So it is also one of the important questions. So it have the subclass of H1, that is schedule H1. So it mainly prevent the misuse of antibiotics. Okay, so next fourth question, that is define narcotic drugs and psychotropic substance. So these are the substance these are inducing the habit. Okay, that is habit forming drugs. So this questions is very important and it gives that is it comes under the act, that is narcotic substance and psychotropic substance. Okay, that is this act give the definition as well as objectives importance of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. Okay, so it is one of the important question. Next, that is objectives of Dpco, that is drug price control order. So what are the objectives of Dpco? That is fifth question. So this question is very important because it control the price, that is maximum price of the produced tablets or any other medicines. Okay, so this act will manage that price. Okay, so that is Dpco. Okay, that is objectives of Dpco. It is an important question. Next, that is sixth question, list out exempted advertisement. Okay, so advertisement, that is a drug and magic remedy act. So in that prohibited act, that is a prohibited advertisement is there and the exempted advertisement is there. Okay, so exempted advertisement, that means so what are the advertisements, which advertisements can be advertised, so or which advertisement can be permitted to advertise. Okay, that is exempted advertisement. So this is one of the 2 mark question. So next, that is define patent. Okay, so patent is some means of discovery or innovation by means of human minds. Okay, so by means of intelligence you can find anyone and this intelligent or discovery product will be patented for particular years. Okay, that is patent. So it is a main important topics. Okay, so you can not see the patent in medical terms, in other field patents also very important. Okay, so eighth question, labeling instruction for schedule X. Okay, so what are the labeling instructions will be provided or contained in schedule X drugs. Okay, so this question is very important. So these questions are asked in competitive exams also. Okay, so that is what are the instructions to be given in schedule X drugs. Okay, so it is very important question. Ninth question, eligibility criteria for registration as pharmacist. Okay, so that is what are the eligibility criteria for register as a pharmacist. That is very important and a basic question. So you can finish diploma or degree. Okay, so or PG, that is postgraduate, you can register as a pharmacist. Okay, So and also you can eligible as a, that is pharmaceutical chemistry. Okay, any other pharmaceutical chemistry you can register as a pharmacist. Okay, so next 10th question, so very important question. Formula for calculating retail price of formulations. Okay, so retail price, that is, this comes under the act, that is Dpco. Okay, that is drug price controller. So retail price, that is, so these price are fixed by the government, and what are the factors including in that retail price, that is in calculating the retail price. Okay, so there is a particular formula is available to find the retail price of every and each drugs. Okay, that is each class of drugs. Okay, that is a retail price, that is calculating of retail price of formulations. So it is very important as well as repeated questions asked in a state as well as central exams. So next 11th question, that is define IPR. That is IPR, which means intellectual property rights, that is patents. Okay, so what is patent and what is a patent period and how we can apply and what are the eligibility criteria. So these are the some classes comes under the act, that is intellectual property rights. So define IPR, that is next question. 12th question, define opium and coca leaves. Okay, so opium, that is obtained from the Papaver somniferum. Coca, that is it is also one of the habit forming, that is narcotic drugs and narcotic substance. Okay, so we can write about leaves of opium and coca. Okay, so coca leaves are decolored and it is inactivated and used in the many other beverages preparations. Okay, so that is coca leaves. Okay, so next 13th question, difference between adulterated and spurious drugs. Okay, so adulterated and spurious drugs, so we also first discuss about it. Okay, so what are adulterated drugs and spurious drugs and what are the difference between that both classes. Okay, so adulterated, which means the original drug, that is a manufactured drug, is adulterated with some other product. Okay, so spurious, which means so it is produced illegally. Okay, so these drugs does not available, and these drugs are produced by means of other names or other factory, so this factory does not exist. Okay, so this is a spurious drugs. So these are the difference. Next 14th question, so differentiate between law and ethics. Okay, so this is very important, that is repeated question. So what is law and ethics and what are the differentiate between these both classes. Okay, so law, which means it is that is rules. Okay, so if any mistakes will be happen to us, so we can get the rights by means of law. Okay, but in ethics we does not get about it. Okay, so in ethics there is no law and there is no compulsion, but we can walk by these ethics. Okay, so these are law and ethics. So next 15th question, functions of government analyst. Okay, so government analyst is a very important attractive job, government job for the pharmacist. So what are the functions of government analyst, that is a question. So next 16th question, define cosmetic as per Drug and Cosmetic Acts. Okay, so what is cosmetics and what is the correct term, that is correct meaning of cosmetic as per Drug and Cosmetic Act, that is a question. So next 17th, that is define drugs as per Drug and Cosmetic Act. Okay, so that is Drug and Cosmetic Act. So what is the definition as well as meaning of these both words. Okay, that is 16th and 17th question. Okay, 18th question, so what is restricted license. Okay, so restricted license, which means the selling of particular medicines or tablets or any other substance without the supervision of a registered pharmacist. Okay, that is restricted license. So and this is an important question, and it is an important question. Okay, so next 19th question, so what for schedule M, N and J stands for. Okay, so M, N and J stands for, what is schedule M, schedule N and schedule J stands for, that is 19th question. So M, which means good manufacturing practices. So N, that is minimum requirements for running efficient pharmacy. Schedule J, that is drugs which are used for incure, that is incuring diseases. Okay, so this drugs does not cure the disease, but it can be used to control the spreading of disease. Okay, that kind of drugs will becomes under schedule J. Okay, 20th question, so define medical hemp and poppy straw. Okay, so these hemp and poppy straw are very important in drugs, that is narcotic and psychotropic substance. So hemp, that is cannabis, poppy straw, that is opium. Okay, so What is the definition for medicinal gum and poppy straw? That is the 20th question. 21. Labeling preparation for ophthalmic preparations. Okay, so ophthalmic, that is ophthalmic preparation contains what types of instructions? Okay, that is caution is very important. So if irritation happen, then stop the usage of the preparation and consult the physician. Okay, that is very important one. And don't touch the tip of the nostrils of ophthalmic preparations, and also use the preparation within the 1 month from the opening. Okay, that is some instructions will be given in the labels of ophthalmic preparations. Okay, it is repeated question, that is repeated, very important question. 22. Differentiate between manufacture inbound and manufacture in outbound. Okay, so it is simple, that is a bonded laboratory and non-bonded laboratory. So what are the differentiate between them? Okay, so bonded, which means you can pay the excise duty on selling of the product. Okay, but in outbound, that is in a non-bonded laboratory, you can pay the excise duty when you buy the spirit or any other alcohol from the manufacturer. Okay, you can pay the tax before selling. Okay, that is in non-bonded. Okay, that is the question. Next, 23. What do you mean by import of drugs? Okay, so what is the term import of drugs means? That is the question. Very simple question. Next, 24. Define bonded laboratories. So we are also discussing. Okay, so in bonded laboratories, we can pay the excess duty on selling of spirits. Okay, that is in bonded laboratories. Okay. Next, 25. Write the full form of CPCSEA and LMEM. Okay, that is CPCSEA. Okay, that is a committee for purpose of control and supervision of experimental animals. Okay, so it is comes under the Animal Ethics Committee. And NLEM, that is a national list of essential medicines. Okay, so these are the both terms, that is both abbreviations of CPCSEA and NLEM. Okay. Next, 26th question. Define advertisement. Okay, so what is advertisement? So we can promote our product or our services by means of advertisement. Okay, that is the definition for advertisement. So it is a part 1. So next we can continue the other questions in part 2 video. Okay, thank you for watching.